It started in July of 2022 when we went up to West Virginia State Prison for a reptile show. We were maybe 2 hours away from Point Pleasant and thought it would only add to, about an hour onto the drive back home, so we figured we'd drop by. On the drive, I started to get a headache. I thought it was maybe because, I was tired, but the closer we got, the worse it got. As soon as we got through the floodgates of the town, I had a feeling in my stomach, like going down the first drop on a roller coaster. Eventually, I felt better, but fast forward a few months. I was walking to work early one morning, right before Halloween. It was still dark around 6 a.m. when I saw red circles in a tree and felt a feeling of dread. I thought maybe it was some Halloween decorations, but I checked the next day on my way to work, and there were no red lights there. They haven't been there since. Then about a month after my dad passed, so maybe it was or wasn't just a coincidence, but a warning. Man,
Hmm.
it definitely makes you think, when you see two big red eyes there and everything, and was already, had Mothman on your mind, and bam, there's the big red eyes.
Oh man, that's not
That
something I'd
just
want to see.
no. Old Mothman, he'd have a field day trying to catch me. Let me tell you,
Oh gosh, Jared.
he'd be flapping his wings like they'd be no tomorrow. I'd still be a
Probably never
headache.
catch up.
Yeah, my legs would be going in circles. They'd be going so fast, like the old road runner.
Man, I still want to be at a place with you where you take off running like that just so I can see it.
Well, just give
I
me a
was
straight
hoping that would
place.
happen at Ingles Castle, but it didn't.
No, it didn't. But man, that place definitely is no joke, man. That place definitely has some vibes to it sometimes.
Be cool if we saw a Mothman there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I would have probably just left my vehicle and took off running, but man. But
Yeah,
yeah, like
that's
I
an
said,
interesting story. One thought I had in mind, though, you're probably not. You hadn't been to Point Pleasant, I don't think, have you?
no.
They talked about going through the floodgates into town. I could be wrong. I can't picture in my head which way they would have been coming if they'd been going through the floodgates, because the floodgates go out towards the river. And I
Ah,
don't think there's a. I could be wrong, but I can't think of a way in that you would into town
right.
unless you came up from the riverbed that would pass floodgates. There could be another way, though. Somebody will probably
Yeah,
correct
maybe.
me in the comments, though, but I can't picture in my head which way they came
Right.
or would have came.
I don't know. They said, didn't they say they was walking to work, right?
They said they were walking to work when it happened, but they went to
Yeah.
Point Pleasant just recently. Maybe they didn't mean literal floodgates, though. But
Yeah. I don't know. No telling.
yeah, but yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
Definitely an
Definitely a good one,
interesting
though.
story. The fellow that sent this in still listens to the channel, by the way. He's listened
Awesome.
for a very long time, like probably before I even met you.
Oh, neat.
But remember, if you've got a story and you want to send it in to be featured on here, you just email it to spookyappalachia@gmail.com. Or you can mail it to our P.O. Box 569, Radford, Virginia 24143.
Be sure and
And
like, share, subscribe, share out. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell the dogs, tell the cats, tell everybody.
tell your neighbors.
And tell Mothman.
Yeah, tell Mothman. I mean, actually, Mothman probably already watches because of that statue stream, but
Yeah, he may do it.
yeah,
It would make sense.
definitely. Well, folks, we'll catch you in the next one. And remember, stay
Stay
spooky.
spooky.
Hoo-hoo.